Hey everyone, James Grandstaff here. All right, so in this week's video, I have a very interesting case study for you, and I'm really excited about this one because this client is getting some ridiculous numbers in terms of conversions on email addresses. All right, so like if you look right here, I'll just get right to it. She's getting 200 for this particular ad where she had spent a total of $10. I think that's right, $10. She ended up with 226 email leads for 4 cents a piece. When I saw this, I had to ask her. I said, well, what is this right here? This 4 cents for at 226 conversions. Is that like click through to a web page? Because with Facebook conversion tracking, you can set up, key page views, leads, checkouts, registrations, add to cart, so that you could set up conversions to mean a whole bunch of different things. So I thought maybe she had set this up to where it was just like a click through on her, from her web page to, an order page or something like that. No, she tells me. These are email leads. And this page you're looking at, or this image you're looking at here, is what she gives away. So if I go in here and show you the landing page. So here's the landing page. This was created in Lead Pages. Somebody clicks the ad, they land on this, they opt in, boom, and she is getting email leads for this campaign, 226 of them for 4 cents a piece. Overall, for this campaign that she ran for just a few days, she spent $90 and she got 1,546 emails in her database. I think she uses MailChimp. So her list is already 1,546 just from this campaign that ran for, looks like 10 days. And she spent a total of $90. If you look here, these are other ad sets that she created which targeted different audiences. So she ended up with I'll do it by best. 459 leads at 4 cents. 396 at 5 cents. Then we have 7 cents, 4 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents. So the average was 6 cents a conversion for an email lead. That's just mind-blowing. So I asked her after she showed me this, after she put this together and she showed me, and I said, so, all right, so how much did you spent 90? So how much did you make? She said, nothing. I said, well, what do you mean nothing? What kind of, did you make them an offer? When they opted in to get the PDF, was there some kind of offer, to join your membership site? Because her training is basically, it's a membership site. So she puts all of her digital videos and her training videos in a membership area. It's like $10 a month. So I said, well, how many members did you get? How many sales? She said, none. I said, oh, whoa. Walk me through the funnel. Let me see what happened here. So we started with the landing page. I opted in, and on the very back end, it just said, hey, thank you very much for your, thanks for opting in. Check your email in a few minutes for the PDF download. And that was it. I said, no, we got to do something about that. We need to make an offer to these folks after they opt in. She's like, well, what kind of an offer should we make? So I'll just kind of start with this here. I'll show you the ad. So I explained that instead of making an offer because she basically said, well, we could make an offer for the membership site, right? The $10 membership site. I said, yeah, but your training membership site has like 200 tutorials on all sorts of different things. Well, from this ad, they're interested in this 3D tutorial, this 3D, how to make this elephant. I said, do you have other figures like this, other animals, maybe a turtle, a frog, whatever? She goes, oh, yeah, I have a bunch. I said, all right, so take like 5 of your best ones, put together an image of those 5, and then on the thank you page, we'll make an offer for a $1 trial to the membership. I said, so basically the idea is if they, hey, thanks for downloading the elephant tutorial. If, that'll be sent to your inbox in a moment. If you'd like other animal tutorials, 3D tutorials like this one, I have 5 more pictured here. You can get access to these for $1. Plus, as a bonus, you'll get access to 200 other videos all about cake decorating that are going to, turn you into a superstar cake decorator. She's like, that's a great idea. Let's do it. So it was probably a month had gone by. Let me go up to this campaign and kind of walk you through the results of that. So Elephant 2. Numbers look really similar. So this was from March 16th through the 19th. She'd spent $160 and got 1,400 conversions from basically the same audiences. but these audiences are huge. 11 cents per email. So this capture page, her landing page, is working. Except this time, actually, when I talked to her the other day, these numbers were, the total spent was 90, and this was a little bit lower. So that's the numbers I'm about to tell you are based on her spending 90, not the 160. So she calls me up. We have our scheduled, client call, and I said, all right, so how did it go? Tell me how many sales you got. And again, we just put the offer on the thank you page. She counted them up. She said, all right, I got 14. Now, that's not great. I mean, really, out of 1,400 email addresses, and she only got 14 sales, it should be a lot higher. I think there's some other things that we could do to optimize. But it's better than 0 sales, which is what she was getting. So we calculated the numbers, and each customer is worth about $25. So $25 times the 14 is $350. Now, again, this was $90 when I last calculated it, so I don't know if there's been more than 14 sales. So we're going to stick with the $90 and the $350. So what is going to end up happening over the course of, I think a month or two, she's going to almost quadruple her money by just placing a simple little offer on the thank you page. So these audiences are very large too, so there's tons of room for us to scale these up. I mean, she's spending a few dollars, and I think some of these audiences are like 400,000 large, and one's like 900,000. So she has so much room, so much potential to grow this thing and blow this thing up. But I just wanted to share this with you to show you the importance of, if you are doing the type of campaign where you're building an email list up front, where you're offering a freebie in exchange for the email address. And that's fine. And at 11 cents, don't expect to get leads for 11 cents. This is just mind-blowing. She's doing just fantastic, and her audience eats this stuff up. But what we've just discovered about her audience is there's not as many buyers, right? They feel that they can get some of this stuff for free. But either way, even an audience that this client felt doesn't buy things, we put an offer in front of them, and she quadrupled her money. So that's the big takeaway. So if you're doing the email stuff where you're giving away a lead magnet in exchange for the email, make sure you make a very relevant offer immediately after they make a purchase. And I think her offer is absolutely perfect, because they're opting in at a ridiculous, crazy rate. I mean, 4.3% click-through of an audience that's like 400,000, a relevant score of 9 out of 10, which is fantastic. And they're opting in at 12 cents per lead in this case. That means these people want this stuff. They're very passionate. They're very, very much engaged in wanting this type of stuff. So I said, just make an offer for the same thing. So if the assumption was, if they like the elephant, they're probably going to like, a turtle, a monkey, a bear, or whatever. And that's exactly what she did. And she's now going to quadruple her money. And I know there's a whole bunch of other things that we can do on the back end to just optimize her sales funnel so that she can earn even more, per email address. So anyway, that's the big takeaway. Hope you enjoyed this. This is great. I had fun making this video, and this was just awesome. I had to share this with you. And if you want help with your Facebook ads, there's a link, a banner above or below this video. It says "Let's Talk." Click that link, read over the letter, schedule a time to speak with me, and we'll get together on the phone or Skype, and we can talk about your Facebook strategy, and maybe talk about getting you some results like this. Probably not exactly like this. I'm telling you, this is like a grand slam. She's doing great here, but I'm sure I can help you out. So that's it for this video. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.